Evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody? It's been a long time since I've seen you. No, I saw you last night. Well, some of you last night. I'm Debbie Moore, and today is the 6th of May, and I've just been told off for talking too fast. How is everybody? I'm a bit hyper today. Have you ever had one of those days that you feel like you're running on adrenaline? That's how I am today. I feel like one of those cartoons going round in circles. Oh my goodness, there is loads of you on tonight. Thank you for joining me. Let's have a look. Where do I start? Oh my goodness. YouTube is crazy with messages. I have got Angelique joined us. I've got Teresa. I have Phil. I have got Anne also joined us. I have got Nikki. I have got Vivette. I've got Julie. Oh my goodness. I have also got Sharon also over on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. And just joined us is Jane. No, Nikki, you haven't got your invoice from last night, so don't worry, everybody, because I forgot I was at French today. So I should say, je suis désolée, which means I am sorry. Essentially, I have just rushed in, Dave and I rushed in about 45 minutes to an hour ago and thinking, oh my goodness, we've got all this to do. So don't panic. If you've ordered tonight, I'll merge the two and send it both tomorrow. And obviously, if this is your first time ordering, I will also send your email invoice tomorrow. So please accept my apologies for that. Okay, I am, because there's loads of you coming in tonight, so let's get the like and share straight up. This is a good one, okay, because I'm designing new card ships. You saw the one on Thursday, the brand new one, which is the diagonal front card ship. Well, some of you did. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. It's gorgeous. So this is a like and share. It is, what is your favorite dimensional project? Now, the reason why I asked that is I'm just curious. It could be a shaped card. You might love doing mixed media. You might like doing canvases. We are going to do a craft along on Thursday coming, and I'm going to give you some little top tips for doing a canvas, okay? So hopefully you can join me for that. But I would like to know tonight, what's your favorite dimensional project? Like and share the page. Somebody is going to win a gift voucher and you get to choose your gift. We used to give out gifts over on Debbie Moore Designs, and what would happen is people would say, I've got that. Oh, I've got that. And then so we thought, why not give, if you as a prize, a gift voucher, and then you can decide what you would like as your prize. But we will pick somebody tonight, so please like and share over on YouTube. Give me some thumbs up. They really do help the algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. And tell me, what is your favorite dimensional project? And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have got so many new things happening this month. It's birthday month. Okay, but not only that, we launched on Channel 4, the debut of Dave and I on Channel 4 TV in the UK, but also it was also worldwide, and you could watch it in America and you could also watch it in France. So we have been inundated with loads of queries, which is amazing. But it's going to get even busier. So I would appreciate all those likes and also the questions when it comes to what's your favorite dimension project, because that will help me with the next lot of designs. I also, don't forget, also on Facebook, please click on that bell at the top and hit follow if you aren't already follow me, and give me the thumbs up. If you want to give me hearts, that'd be brilliant as well. So tell me, what's your favorite dimension project? Let me see where I am. I have got, oh, hi Jill, and Edith has just joined us. I've got Janet from North Carolina saying hi, crafty friends Debbie and Dave. Sharon says, I like a separate card, but still not great at dimensional cards. Oh, Sharon, I am going to spoil you. I am going to be doing dimensional cards, okay? We have a whole range of dimensional cards coming out next week. I've got Janet just joined us, and Karen says, I love the handbag card from the VIP course. That is very dimensional. Just wait till what I have you in store later this month, because it's birthday month. And I do know a lot of people have been asking me about the VIP club, and we'll be going to that. Hi Janet and Heather. I've got Stephen, I've got Harry, I've got Tina, I've got Rebecca, I have got Marsha from Arizona, Kath, Iris, Sarah, Shadia also joined us as Carolyn, Margaret. I've got Anne saying bonsoir, Debbie and Dave, and the International Crafting, I can't speak, crafting family from a sunny Portsmouth. Hugs and prayers to all who need them. Did you notice that my words were coming out as a bit of a jumble there? Basically, when I get really excited and hyper, I talk really, really fast. Dave says nobody can understand me but a dolphin. Fast and high pitch. Do you ever do that? Anyway, I don't know what I was trying to say there. So I noticed when I was trying to read out your message, Anne, that I missed some of the words. But did I make you smile is the answer. I've got Claire just joined us. I've got Carol. I've got Chris. Saying hi, Debbie and Dave. I am all ready for tonight's show. Just sent hubby out to get a takeaway. Oh, I haven't had a takeaway in ages, Chris. They don't really do takeaways as much here in France. Let me rephrase it. They probably do it in cities and towns, but I am about 20 minutes away. So by the time we go and get it and back, it'll be cold. So we do a lot of cooking, which is fun because I've been learning how to do all kinds of things. Talking about all kinds of things, I did say I was going to go off on a tangent. Have you ever had potato and chorizo soup? I made potato and chorizo soup at the weekend. Loved it. And if you're wondering how I made it, it is a soup baker. Dave bought it for me about 2 years ago, and I found it when we were packing up. I think I'd used it once or twice in the UK, and then I've used it so many times since I've been here in France. Okay, where am I? I've got loads of messages coming through. Bear with me, everybody. You all write in lovely messages. Luna, hi, says not had a link through for the new diagonal kit. Luna, I did email that to everybody. Could you do me a favor? Can you private message me and I can double check the email address that is on the system, because I definitely sent that out to everybody. And also check your spam folder. Oh, a nice cup of coffee. Cheers, everybody. And Phil, before you say anything, there is no alcohol in this, okay? It is purely coffee. So remember to like and share. Oh, somebody's giving me some hearts over on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. I have got Stephen says, caught up with Jessica, ordered 2 of the dies and a mini book and the butterfly mystery box. Oh, very nice. I've got Kim just joined us, Margaret, Mary, I've got Heba, I have got Teresa. She says, hi everybody, hope all is well. Watching on YouTube tonight, got to get last night's on catch up. Well, it was a pop-up show. I did pre-warn everybody, it was Art Deco last night. Or you need to make sure you tune in on Thursday for our craft along. I will be putting your free papers on tomorrow's on live. Lorraine says, hope I haven't missed anything. Hi, Debbie and Tiff. Lorraine, just me chatting. No, you haven't missed anything. I have got, where am I? I've got, I don't know how to pronounce this. Camerul says, spring cleaning and crafting together. Can't wait to see. Always inspiring. Well, it is spring cleaning, but it's my spring cleaning, but it is your treasure, because some of you are going to love the spring cleaning offers that we have. I've got Jennifer, I've got Mandy, I've got Julie, Jane, Patricia from South Africa. I have also got Lucille from Paris saying, bonjour Debbie, Dave et tout le monde créatif. Which means hello Debbie and Dave and crafters community. Paris is very windy these days. It's not been so bad here today. I've got Mandy just joined us as well. I have Teresa, she says I like side scenes and the double side scene. Oh, we've got some new side scenes coming. I have got, you know, you all love how much you love the side scenes, but I'm working on an even special side scene. Basically, it moves. That's all I'm saying. You're just going to have to wait, okay, for later on in the month. I've got so many different things to show you this month. Patricia, bless you. Thank you for sending me the stars. They will help towards doing more demonstration and lives. I've got Kazakh Carolyn. I have got Hebrew says, just want to say thank you to Debbie and Jessica for your help with the Butterfly Rose card making kit download, which I got sorted out now. And also thanks to Jessica for her help with the refund that I accidentally ordered twice. You know, we're only human. We all have these things where we accidentally order something that we have. And this is why I say to you, if you've ordered a USB key and you've already got it, don't open it. Just send it in, put a note in it saying that you accidentally ordered it and you want to either swap it and also get a credit. Some of you also, especially the nesting diary, sometimes you accidentally buy it twice. So if you don't want to give it to a gift to somebody, you can always ask if you can swap it for something else. Where am I with everything? I have got Shazda's just joined us. She says, bonjour, Debbie and Dave. Been making butterfly meadow today. So beautiful, isn't it? I have got, oh, Mary, thank you for the stars. They'll help towards doing more lives and demonstrations. And Carolyn as well. Thank you very much. I've got Tracy saying, evening, Debbie, Dave and Crafting Family. Hope everybody's well. I got 2 messages saying you are starting, Debbie. That's brilliant. Très bon, Tracy. That is good. So something's happening with Facebook. Makes it a change, because sometimes people say they don't get any notification. Hi, Nicola. She's put, hello, Debbie, Dave and Crafty. It's gone a bit chilly here in Essex tonight, so under my blanket on the settee, crafting, of course. I can just imagine you, Nicola, with a blanket over you and just crafting underneath. That is so funny. Did you ever make a fort as a child? We didn't. We had, I think, if I remember rightly, when we lived in Spain, because a lot of you may know I was brought up in Spain, we played outside an awful lot, obviously warm weather. If I remember rightly, we climbed trees all the time, so we made forts in trees. Yes, I don't know where that piece of information came. I think, Nicola, you just got me thinking of forts. I've got Carol joined us. I have got Sally. Hi, Sally. Thank you for joining us. Hubert says, I received my Butterfly Meadows USB key at the weekend. And well, Debbie, you have done it yet again. A beautiful, gorgeous collection. So very extremely happy with it. It is beautiful. Okay, you're going to have fun with that. Rebecca loves boxes. Oh, Rebecca, just wait till you see the new ones coming out for Christmas. I have got, oh my goodness, so many of you. Oh, and thank you. You're sending me some stars, Kim. Thank you for that. I've got Julie just joined us. I have also got Kath. She says, not got a favourite. I just want to try loads of new ones. I've got loads. My head is just going with inspiration. Especially to celebrate 16 years, you know, I need to come up with something so good that you're just going to go, wow, Debbie. And that is what I've done for this month, so you just have to bear with me. Oh, Jennifer, thank you very much for sending me some stars. I really do appreciate it. I have got, where am I? Have I said hello to you, Teresa? If not, hi again. Edith says, can you please tell Debbie I definitely want 2 items from Monday's show, but can't receive a message, problem with server. So we'll ring office on Thursday, so won't get invoice till things fixed. Ha. Edith, I got your message, so don't worry about it. I haven't actually managed to invoice everybody because I was at French lessons. In France, on Thursday, it's a holiday. So we normally do French on a Tuesday and on a Thursday and half a day. This is why my life is very crazy, okay? Juggling, running a business, learning another language, and renovating and clearing a chateau. Never mind setting up workshops and everything like that. You thought I was busy before? I'm busier. But I love it, everybody. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I have got, oh, Amanda says she loves making theatre cards. Now, I'm very bad at secrets, so I'm going to share a secret. Now, somebody asked me to do this, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, if you're watching. They asked if I would do a nativity theatre card. So the answer is yes, it's coming out this Christmas. Loads of theatre cards coming out, so you're going to have lots of fun, Amanda. I have got, Jane says, I like Karen. I love the handbag cards. I'm busy making lots as it's my turn to display my cards in our shop window where I sell my cards for our church. Oh, Jane, send me a picture. Let me see what it is when you've done the display. I'd love to see that. Hi, Pat. Thank you for joining us. And Dee, lovely. Loads of you on tonight. Thank you very much. I have got... Vivette says, Debbie and Phil, but what strength is your coffee, your special coffee? It is not a special coffee, Vivette. Seriously. It is just standard coffee. Okay, Julie's loving the dome cards. And she's put, where am I? The only trouble is with the dome cards, I make domes too big and I have to make a bigger box. I've done that. You know what you should do? You should cut the dome or the acetate to the size you need it, Julie, and make a note of that, okay? Make a note of that, and then that will become almost like your template. So going forward, you don't keep making them bigger. But I have been there. I have... oh, Pat, you haven't had your voucher. Don't worry about it. Jessica's out. Don't forget, we've just catched up. We've got bank holidays galore over in the UK. So I think Jessica's sending out all the outstanding gift vouchers on Thursday, Pat. But I will make a extra note and make sure she sends that. So don't worry. I've got Susan joined us. I've got Terry. She says, I like to decoupage layers and put together with 3D gel glue. Makes the images jump off the cards. My friends and family love it. Yes, definitely. We are bringing out loads of new art, decoupage, which I'm sure you've seen. But what you might not have realised is we're bringing out loads of other themes as well. So watch this space. Okay, Dave, could you do me a favour? Could you pass me my clock? I normally have a clock on my desk, so I know how much talking I have done, everybody. Where am I? There's loads of you gone crazy. Thank you. See my little clock? A lovely lady called Pat who passed away last year sent that to me as a little gift. And so I have it on my desk all the time. And whenever I have my live, this is the UK time. So I know how much talking I've done. But obviously, it's a lovely treasure as well. And it's a hint of Art Deco as well. Where am I? Jennifer, I'm not sure if I said thank you, but thank you for the stars. I have got Jeanette joined us from DM Delights. I'm going very quickly because I've got loads of messages. I'm sorry I won't be able to read everything out. I have got Sam, I've got Judith, I have got Kaz, Carol, Heather, Claire, Tony, Mary, bless you, sent me some stars as well. I've got Caroline, Maureen, I have another Julie, I have Adele, and where am I? Who haven't I said hello to? I've also got Mare, Pauline, Helen, and I've got another Margaret, I've got Beverly. Wow, loads of you on tonight. Hi, Betty, thank you for joining us, and Jane and Penny. You're all liking your Tuesdays, aren't you? Or is it because you know there's going to be a bargain on tonight? Hi, Wendy and Vanessa from Texas. Oh, bless you. She said, hi, everybody. I hope you're all safe. We are in a tornado warning at the moment. Took cover at the church. Vanessa, take care of yourself. I am sending prayers and well wishes to everybody over there. Keep safe. Okay. Kim says, I ordered a new pricking tool and hole making tool. I received the pink pricking tool, which I already have, with the blue board. Okay, Kim, I will look into that. Okay. They've probably not realised, so I'll get that sorted out for you, Kim. So when you say you ordered the new one, was it the silver one? I ordered the new pricking tool and hole making tool. So I need to know which one it was. Can you remember? Was it silver or was it purple? And Kim, I'll try and find out because we do have two new ones. We have a purple one and a silver one. And they've probably sent the wrong one to you. Don't worry, we'll get you sorted. Eve Phil, you are being very naughty. He's put, Vivette is the other man in her life again, Jack Daniels. No, no, definitely no Jack Daniels in my coffee. Okay. However, I will own up, over the weekend I had a chocolate Baileys. But it was one of those chocolate Baileys drink that you actually have a bottle of made out of chocolate and you mix it. Have you ever had those? Is it called a chocolate melt? And this one had some had some Baileys in it as well as marshmallows. It was lovely. But you couldn't eat them all the time or drink them all the time because you were just having a chocolate fest. A lot of you may remember that I gave up chocolate for Lent. I'm making up for lost time. Okay, right. I have got Rochelle joined us as well. Jacqueline, Maxine. I've got Betty. Betty, I will get that sent to you tomorrow. I'll double check, but I'm sure that's all been shipped out. I'm just putting this out. Okay, I've got Anna and okay, Penny's put, Debbie, I haven't got my Daisy Dreams email to download yet. Penny, I don't understand that. Could you private message me what you mean? Okay, I will have a look. Send me a private message and we'll get you sorted out. Okay. Are you going to make a USB key for theatre cards? Oh, you spoilt my surprise, Carolyn. Yes, of course I am. You know I am. Anna says, Debbie, I watched last night's show on catch up, so can you combine last night's order with tonight's? How do you know you're going to order tonight, Anna? But the answer is yes. Judith put, happy, happy, happy. I got my package yesterday. Lots of goodies, thank you. Now, the reason why Judith is really Judith Larrabee is extremely happy because I think you're in the States. Now you're in the States. Please let me know because I might be getting confused with another Judith. And it takes a while to get parcels over there at the moment. Okay. I think I've said hello to everybody. I have got Marilyn just joined us. And Jennifer's asked me a question. Debbie, which is your favourite dimensional project? Oh, that is a good question. Well, of course, I love side scenes. They're one of my all-time favourite ones. But if I had to pick one, I would say that I really, really love doing snow globes. I had so much fun with those. But I think there's so many to choose from. And it's all, you know, it is literally, I just love anything dimension. So Jennifer, I mean, I suppose that's a cop-out answer, but I just love the 3D effect that you're going to get. I mean, on tonight's show, I am using different layers. We're going to talk about different things. Oh, Judith says, yes, I'm in the States. Oh, so that's taken some time. Well, enjoy unpacking your parcel, Judith. Rochelle says, I don't do too many dimensional projects. You all need to keep an eye out, okay? Starting this Thursday coming, this is our craft along. On Thursday, it's our craft along, and you're doing a dimensional project. So please make sure you tune in. And you can have a go if you want to, but it's a free craft along and we're going to have lots of fun on Thursday with that. But we're going to get started. Oh, Julie says, thank you, Debbie. Oh, I found my mug. I said I lost last night. Oh, happy days. It's always happy when you find things that you've lost, isn't it? Okay, last person that has just joined. So I've got a message from Kim saying, oh, can somebody tell me how I like and share? Do I have to come out of Facebook? Mary's put, you just need to write in the comment box and put like and share. No need to go out, just put it in this feed. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, Carmen, thank you for joining us. Right, okay, we are going to get started. Everybody, if there's any questions, if I have missed them, okay, I will try and catch them up. The one thing I would say, everybody, is we are a small team at Debbie Moore Designs, okay? We are not, I know we're celebrating 16 years, but you all know the yo-yo the whole team have gone under. And essentially, in 16 years, I have gone from having warehouses in America, warehouses up and down in a few places in the UK, right down to actually having up to 25 staff at one time, and now there's only 6 of us. So we have changed an awful lot due to how the industry is. I'm going to ask Dave to turn the heater off because it's very warm in here. And he's just given me a hot coffee, so I'm getting warm. So essentially, if you have any questions or queries, we will try to get through to them, but please be a little bit patient. Obviously, it's been bank holiday in the UK. And what happens when you're off work, people send messages. So we've had quite a few hundreds of messages coming through. And that combined to Dave and I debut in on Channel 4 on Thursday. We have literally had hundreds of inquiries, and so I'm going through them as quick as possible. So please bear with me. I'm hoping I can get up to date with everything, and Jessica will be back on track as well. So tonight's show, it is a spring clean, which literally means, and I will tell you now, all these products are on the website already. Some of these products, I have handfuls. That's it. I've managed to find a couple of unbelievable items in the warehouse, okay, and we're spring cleaning, and we've got them at silly prices, really silly prices, some of them, because it's a spring clean. And I will go through the products with you, and it's a first come first serve. So what will happen is when we send you your email invoice, and how it works, for example, the first item, which is Studio Light Little Misters. Now these are normally $8.99 for a set, but they're $4.99, and I'll go through it in more detail when we come to it. So this, we are basically selling out the stock and then we're moving on. So this is why you've got the prices at these as it shows you on there at $4.99. Now this is an interactive show. As you can see, I'm reading comments on Facebook and YouTube, and so if you want to actually just participate that way, join the family, join the community, ask me questions. This is a crafting, this is a safe space for you guys. However, it's also a buying show, so if you do want to buy, of course you can, but you don't have to. Enjoy the community. If you want to order that one, it's CU311. You can pop it into your comments and it'll be allocated to you. Now, I'll be actually processing this show tomorrow lunchtime, which will mean from tomorrow lunchtime, you will actually get an email invoice. So if this is your first time participating, you need to make sure, don't put it in the feed, but you need to make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address. I can set up an account for you. And when I actually send you your email invoice out, you'll be able to click on it, and then you'll be able to see what you've ordered. And you can pay by debit card, credit card, and PayPal. You can even pay with PayPal 3 installments interest free if you want to, or you can actually contact the office. Now, at the moment, the office is really busy at the moment, so if it goes to answer phone, leave a message, and the girls will give you a ring back. The number is 07553 457 168. Our email is info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and I'll be honest, I am quite a bit, I would say there's probably about 100 emails. I'm trying to get through them as quickly as possible. And you can private message. I think there's not that many on those. I got through a chunk of those at the weekend. And we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now we're going to get started. I can see people have already started ordering, which is brilliant. And we've got a few latecomers. We've got Annetta. I have also got another Beverly. I've got Lena just joined us, as well as Sue and Raya. And Raya has put decoupage is awesome. Oh, that's amazing. So, Penny's put, I used to buy your products at Phoenix in Newcastle a long time ago. Oh my goodness, that is a long time ago. That is before I had Debbie Moore Designs. Oh no. I was a demonstrator. I was a freelancer demonstrator for different companies, and then I started the company Debbie Moore Designs. That is a long time, Penny. I'm so glad you're still with us. Okay, we are going to get started, and if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Lorraine says maybe you need a chat or email to keep it separate. Actually, Lorraine, I do have, and we'll talk about that. we're going to get started with the show, but what happened was we had a special, what's the word I'm looking for? A special show. We'll take the banners down and we'll get started. But we had a special show on Friday. Bella and I had a special show. We were talking about the workshops here that we're going to be doing in France as well as Zoom. And it crashed the website. It crashed the brand new Chateau Chaumet website because there were so many of you on at the same time trying to fill in the detailed request information for the workshops, that we had to then put a backup up to say that you can actually message Debbie Moore Designs at the same time. So yes, but that will teach me to ask hundreds of people to go onto a site and send me an email. I don't think it could cope all at one go. Right, okay. Where are we with questions? Debbie, were you able to see if I had any items on hold? I'm sure you have, Rochelle. I thought I sent you an email. I will double check that and resend that through tomorrow for you, okay? Rochelle, on hold, okay. And I've got, Heber says, have you had your hair done, Debbie? As it looks fantastic. I like your poppy top. No, I haven't had my hair done. It needs doing. It's just putting it out my way. But thank you, Heber. That is so sweet of you. Right, everybody, let's get started, okay? So the image that we're going to put up is for the Little Misters. Now, these are great. If you've not heard of these before, they're by Studio Light. I mean, the price is really good price for 3, everybody. This is them here. So essentially, you are going to get 10 mil. You're going to get a set of 3, and they're about this big. And the idea, the sprays, they're great for mixed media. But what's good about them is they're quite handy to have in your basic kit. And they're great for making the ink stretch if you're colouring in with your distress inks. And you want to colour in a watercolour, if you're doing the new Colour Me toppers, they're great. But the other thing what's good about them is they're great for stretching paint as well. So if you are doing some mixed media with your stencils and different effects there, to have them in your crafty stash is quite handy. I've only got a handful left of these, so it's a first come first serve. And it is CU311, and it is our Studio Light Little Misters spray little bottles. You get 3 of them, and they're quite handy to have for what, like it says on there, for distress inks, paint and watercolors to get the best effects. Oh, Dawn says, evening all, sorry I'm late. You are not late, you are just on time, everybody. And Penny says, I didn't see you on Chateau DIY yesterday and today. I'm not on every day, Penny, okay? What you have to realise is we had our debut on Thursday last week, and then we'll be on throughout the series of Chateau DIY. But obviously there is, I actually don't know how many, is it 20 or 30 different people? If you just want to see Dave and me, you need to nip over to our YouTube channel and check out the videos on there. We actually got another one going to be uploaded very soon. Okay. Oh, Kim's just put a good point on here, which I didn't mention. These sprays are good for embossing folders to help the fibers stretch. And what she means, the fibers stretch in the card. So essentially what you do is you use this and you spray, okay, onto your card before you run it through your embossing folder. And this is mainly used not with metallic you could use the back of the metallic card, but to be honest, I haven't done it with metallic card myself. I've only used it with white cardstock. Denise says, hi all, been busy, so missed program so far, so we'll watch and catch up in a bit. Couldn't watch Chateau DIY, couldn't seem to get it. You know you can get it on catch up. What I might do is I might put a link on tomorrow on our Facebook page and see if you can get it there. Mary says, got you on Facebook, YouTube. My phone now has, I've lost you for a few minutes. Back here again. Well, there you go. Lucille's put, before seeing the image, I thought Little Misters were about young boy images. No, Lucille, no. It is a spray bottle. I didn't name them that. That is the name, and it's an American company, Studio Light. We get the supply in from Europe. So yeah, that is funny. Okay, so I'm just going to write this down so I remember. Right, so that is CU311. As I said, I've only got a handful left. If you would like some, just put it down in your comments. So you've got ways of using them with your distress inks, with your paints, for your watercolor effects. If you do your crayon, where you do the crayon shavings and then spray with water, it stretches the crayon colors and gives you like really good watercolor effects on your paper. I might do a demonstration on that in the coming weeks because it's really good on that. But of course, Kim said, it was Kim's remind me, that when you spray it on card before you put it through your embossing folder, it stretches the fibers a bit and it helps give the embossing effect. Okay, where are we on the next one? Okay, CU312. Now, this one I have got 2 left. I have sold, this is CU312, $11.99. Okay, I've given a little discount. This die, I have sold thousands in the life of Debbie Moore Designs. And I'm not kidding, because this is our pop-up metal die that does 60 configurations. So you can get a minimum of 60 results with this. And I think there's a video on YouTube. And people have been asking for this. A lot of people have already got it. This is different. First come, first serve. I think it's sold out. We're moving on. I am moving on because everybody is wanting it. Now remember, this is a clearance show. I found that and I got so excited. So we're moving on to CU313. Now, this isn't so much clearance, but because of what the theme that I've got on, I have given you a silly price. CU13, everybody. It is our mini Poinsettia die set. Look at the die set. So you're going to get that die set and you're going to get the match it sheets. These are normally $9.99, but because we've got a little bit of Christmas offers on tonight, it is amazing. $5.99, and if you want it, we've got the stock at the moment, but I've just put it on promotion. We're not closing this line. $5.99 though is an amazing price to get all those dice. Do little mini poinsettias, so you can put them on your gift cards, you can put them on your cards, you can put them on your even your Christmas decorations. Where am I with everything? Mary says, this was my first pop-up die. I've got it and it's brilliant. It is. Kim says, I've got this and use it so much. Sorry, Debbie, Christmas. You can mention Christmas. We have got Christmas. It is fine. But it's going to have sold out, okay? I'm moving on to CU313, everybody. You get the forever code with this. So look at all those different poinsettias. Do you know what? I like lilac. Maybe I should do something. And Shadia, I haven't forgotten. I haven't done the invoicing from yesterday. It's all going out to you tomorrow. I haven't forgotten. CU313, brilliant price, everybody. If you want one, pop it onto your wish list because it will eventually run out. Talking of running out, this next one, and I have got some samples to show you. The Medi Poinsettia, literally a handful, okay? First come, first serve. And what I've done is I've given you £10 off. I want it cleared, spring clean. That's what I'm doing. I need some new stock, new designs. So therefore, Dave says I couldn't order anything else without clearing older stock. So this has CU314. It's the Medi. We'll show you the picture. You have a picture. I got it. Dave just told me there isn't a picture. CU3, I'll show you some samples while he's hunting out the picture. Okay. Oh, the past one. I thought that had gone, Shadia. I will double check that as well. Where am I? Let me just write this down. Do you know what he's saying? Ray's what love poinsettias. Oh, well, Raya, I've even got a download on at the moment. So excited. I love this. And I'm going to do a mashup demonstration. Let me show you some designs. Wow, I didn't realize I had so many cards. Nope, that's the next one. And that is my demonstration. Okay, everybody. So we're going to put the top camera on. Oh, there you go. Okay, somebody needs to count them for me. I think there's 14. Really, really, really lovely. Okay, so you're going to get it with the Forever Code. You have £10 off. Normally it's $19.99. Kim says, try to get CU313 and it's not coming. What? Only wanted to buy it as I usually miss out. Deb, CU313 is the mini match it. What number I put on? Thanks, Kim. Deb's looking into it. I'm terrible. Literally, everybody, it's crazy. Oh, Matt, thank you. Patricia says, I'm sitting here watching and listening to you, cutting out medium boxes from last week's celebration freebie. They are lovely size for my jewelry boxes, necklace, bracelets, and earring sets. You're welcome, Patricia. I'm glad that you're enjoying the collection. Okay, Shadia, I will make sure that gets done tomorrow. I really thought it had been done, but I'll get it sorted out for you. And whoever sent me a lovely heart on YouTube, thank you. Right, okay. See you, what was it? 313. Did I have it on a different code? It is 154. Ah. I put it as 300. So Kim, it is now on CU313. Is it 313 now? Right, all sorted, Kim. Thank you for letting me know. Right, let's get on with the next bit, okay? So let me show you some gorgeous samples with the poinsettia. So obviously this is the die set. First come, first serve with it, everybody. And I can see I have got a couple. Yep, I've only got a few left. They may sell out. So, okay. Now this is the die. Now this is, obviously I need to show you that you can, this is that bit cut out. Can you see? So you can do different size from the kit. Let me just put CU315 up, which is the download. So if you just want the download, look what I've done. So for those people that love downloads, so obviously this is the die that comes with the kit, so you can do all these cards, everybody. But if you want just the download of this, it's CU315. Look at the price, $3.99. You are getting 32 crafting sheets, so you can actually create these gorgeous cards. And look how elegant the white and gold is. $3.99, CU315. Hi Sylvia, she says, I've just remembered you were on tonight. Never mind, I'll catch up what I've missed. Well, I'm glad you've joined us, thank you. Heather's put, all the poinsettia die sets are fantastic value and make lovely cards. Well, poinsettia, you will always need poinsettia at Christmas. I'm just trying to experiment at the moment. They are beautiful, Lorraine, and you will not be disappointed. So for those people that want the actual die to go with it, remember, handful first. I actually think I do have, if you want the physical kit, do me a favour and just put CU315, and I do have the physical kit, a handful of them left over. Sharon says, do we get the code with the die? Of course, Sharon. Let's put that die back up, CU314. I couldn't just give you that. Otherwise, how would you make that? If you didn't have that. If you didn't have the forever code to go with the die. Rose says, love all these. So we're going to put the download on. Okay, CU315. Okay. It is a download Obviously the download is $3.99. And we'll put the picture of this kit up. If you want it, of course, as a physical, okay, you can have that. You just need to let me know, CU315, put physical, and I'll get it sorted out for you. Hi, Lois. She's put, hi everybody, sorry I'm late. This set is amazing. Well, it is gorgeous poinsettias. You can do so much, and just wait till you see what I've got in store for you this year with the Christmas collections. So going back to this, everybody, so this is CU315, and we're going to move on. Oh, Sharon's put, thank you, Debbie, you are so kind. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Well, you guys are so kind for buying my products. That means you like them. So talking of like them, you are going to fall in love with this one. So this is one that we've got in from a different supplier, but we've only got a handful left. So we've given you all back on a special promotion. Some people bought it about 3 months ago, CU316. Okay, and this is Winged Melodies double card making kit, everybody. It is gorgeous. I will be doing a demonstration with this poinsettia in a bit, but we're going to go through a couple of more items. Rochelle says, does CU314 with a forever code? Yes, of course. All my dies, by the way, everybody, automatically come with a forever code. Let me just put the front camera on a second, because people keep asking me the question. So let me just explain. I need a match it die. So essentially, look at this. This is coming up. So this says essential die. So you wouldn't have a forever code with it. If it comes with a word match it along here, it's over there. Like, for example, the poinsettias. You can automatically be assured that you will get a forever code, which means, for example, if anybody watched the show last night, I've got one of the cards here. For example, from the show last night, it was selling these dies. They come with the artwork. Otherwise, how do you create these gorgeous projects? So the same with the poinsettias. So always, Rochelle, they will always, all my match it range, when it says match it, there is matching artwork, and that's why I chose the design. Debbie, Shadu says, Debbie, the freebie last Friday is a outstanding collection. Thanks. You're very welcome. Well, it was the first freebie of our birthday celebrations, and of course I'm going to spoil you all month. There's loads of things going on all month, everybody. Now remember, if anybody placed an order over £15 last night, you got an extra present. So if anybody's merging any of the orders from last night to this with tonight, and it reaches the £15, they will automatically get, okay, that gift as well. Do you have a picture of that, by the way? If you spend over £15, especially because people are wanting to merge. Okay, so this is the freebie that comes with all orders over £15. So if you order in anything from last night and tonight, you will get that automatically if you've ordered in any of these two shows, if it's over £15. And it can be digital or physical, you'll get this kit free. Okay? Yes, Nikki, I will merge yours, don't worry. Kim says, do you sell the glossy paper that comes with the match it packs, as it's just a little bit stronger than the 90 GSM and looks beautiful on cards? Yes, that's my glossy paper that I sell. And you can get a pack of 25 sheets, Kim. It's on the website, or I can add it to your orders. Right, so let's go back to this one. I got distracted. CU316. Winged Melodies double card making kit. It really is beautiful. Now this actually is a set of two, was $17.99. We have managed to get an extra bit of discount, but we've literally got probably about 5 left. Once they've gone, they have gone, everybody. They're really gorgeous. So you are getting this pad, which is an 8x8, really good size. Love the colours of teals, the lovely pinks. Obviously, you've got birds in there, you've got the dogs in there. And don't forget that this is a 24 double-sided printed sheets, okay? Plus 2 bonuses inside the cover. And it's acid-free and lignin-free, which is great for scrapbooking, card making, memory books. And you're also going to get the dies, okay? Sorry, the die cuts. These are die cut elements. So you've got all these extra elements already die cut. Yes, Anne, I will merge it, no problem. Pat says, I've got Match It for Peony Delights, but the code doesn't work. Pat, can you do me a favour? Can you private message me what code you have and what peony? Because there is 3 different peony collections, so I need that information, please, and I'll get you sorted out tomorrow. And I'm going to write you down. You're going to keep me all busy tomorrow, aren't you? Everybody, which is fine. Okay, so this is CU316. Okay, it's already selling. Once it's gone, it's gone. We'll put the full actual kit, and you're going to get this. I do like the teal. It's like a turquoise teal, isn't it? It's very nice. These are the 27 die cuts. These already die cuts, and then you've got that pad, which is 8x8, which is about that. 8x8 double-sided, 24 sheets plus the 2 bonus. There you go, and it is by a supplier. Hi Alison, thank you for joining us. You're never late, it's your time. We are in the middle of a spring clean. I'm clearing out the stock to buy new stock. So CU316, got it on promotion if you want it. We literally have, let me have a look. Looks like we have 2 left. They are beautiful, Anna. I totally agree with you. So you are going to get 2 things in this kit, okay? You are going to get CU316. You are going to get a 24. We'll put that paper pad. Vivette says, we are trying to keep you busy to keep you out of trouble. What are you trying to say, Vivette? To be fair, my grandfather used to call me Troubles. He said I always got into trouble. So it is CU316. Gorgeous colour palette. Love the birds. Have you seen that? Is that called a Scotty dog? I am so bad. That little quite cute little character in the corner there. Somebody let me know. I'm not very good at names of dogs. Oh, Alison says, I've got some of the minty pads. They are beautiful quality. They are, aren't they? They are really lovely. So you are getting 24 double-sided, which is very important, okay? There's a little dog in the corner. Obviously, you'll get it, and it's much more sharper when you've got it. So this is, and then you're going to get the bonus pack with the inside covers, and then you're going to get 27 die cuts. Really good. CU316, and first come first serve because it's selling now. I think I may only have, oh, it's a Westie. Thank you, Lorraine. I had a mind blank. I couldn't remember what it's called. And then you go through it all and we can have a look at all the lovely imagery. You've got the birds, you've got the bird cage, bird houses. Thank you guys for confirming it's a Westie. I really should know that, shouldn't I? But I'm terrible. Just wait till I come to choose the dog that I want here. I have to wait another year until we actually make sure that the chateau boundaries are all blocked in. Otherwise, I might get a new dog or a new puppy and then lose it the same day. I don't want that. So, CU316, we are going to move on. Anna says, love the little dog, as some of my friends have these dogs. So it's a beautiful collection. Remember, first come, first serve with it. When it's sold out, it has gone at that price. It is an amazing price. So, talking of amazing prices, you might have gathered I have a kind of rough theme going on at the moment because the next one, we'll have a drum roll, please. This has never been on as a download. That was very loud. Okay. We are going to look at it. But this is, if I can find the box, it's on the floor. Bear with me, everybody. Aha. So what this is, are you ready? It is our Birds of Paradise collection. And I'm just trying to find, there we go. Beautiful. We'll put the top camera on so you can see it. Beautiful designs. Okay. And we have got this gorgeous collection now available as a download. How fun are these, everybody? Great for the summer, great for now really. It is vibrant pinks. You have got all these beautiful elements. So we're going to have a look at the USB key. Okay. It is available as a download, so you can see that. It has never been on. We've only just put it on now. Okay. It is our Birds of Paradise USB key match it. Okay. So you'll be able to create all these because you can literally print off as many as you want. So look what you're going to get. So of course, if you bought the dies in the past, okay, we are looking to see if we've got any of these dies left, but these are all gone at the moment, everybody. But you simply, everything on here, honestly, it is gorgeous. CU317. Now you need to put whether you want a USB key or download. Okay, so Kim, you've just put CU317 and that's fine, but you need to let me know if you want a D for download or a USB key, or just put key and then we'll know which one you want. Yes, Jill, yes, we can merge it with last night's order, not a problem. So how it works is, let's just go to, I'm going to go with flamingo. I'm sorry, everybody. I know it's pink, but beautiful. I love the flamingos. If you click on the card fronts, now these are great because it's not just, if you click on the aqua one, there you go. Look at the layering. These are fun. These give you the faux finish that you need, okay? And essentially, you can then just print it off. Now, if you close this down and keep going through all the fronts, these are card fronts, keep going. Oh, click on the orange one at the top. So you have them in different colorways, different layers, and essentially these are great for scrapbooking and card making, and also for your memory books. Now then, if you think, right, okay, I do want to click, I just want the character on here. So you don't necessarily have to go to the flamingos. You can go to, say for example, the hummingbird. Okay, so we click on the hummingbird and then click on any of those. So you just fussy cut them out. You've got the decoupage, you've got these beautiful sentiments, really great. Heber says, does this collection have plain jungle leaves backing paper in without the flamingos? Let's have a look. Does it have extra papers? So here's the papers. We click on the green one. Is that what you mean? When you say plain jungle leaves, let's see what else there is. Click on the next page. What about the one there? Yep. So we've got that one. Click on the next page. So these are backing papers. They're really gorgeous. Keep going. I don't know what you mean by jungle leaves. Oh, Jeanette says, I made a 12 by 12 clock with Birds of Paradise and you featured it in the magazine a few years ago. I remember that. There is that one as well, Heber. Hopefully this makes sense. So, oh, how about that one? Yes, the green one. That's quite nice textures. So that's just showing you the actual textures. Now, going back to inserts, okay, and you've got extras as well. So go to the inserts, the A4 ones. So what I love about them, click on the pink one in the middle. They're just so amazing. You've got ones with verses, ones without, and they're just so beautiful, okay? And obviously, you can use them for layering. You can do whatever you want with them. If you close this down and keep on going. So this is CU317. If you want it as a download, can we go to the extras? So there we go. You'll find that you've then got bows, cut up square toppers. If we click on the squares toppers, you then click on the flamingo one. You've got some square toppers. How cool is that? You just print it off and there's a card, everybody. They are just fun. But what the best thing about this is, if you like colouring, if you close this down, you can go to the extras again and go to the digistamps. You have the original line drawings. So if you click on the flamingo one, so you can actually colour them in if you want. So this is CU317 if you want the USB key. Lucille, you need to let me know if you want the USB key or if you want the download, okay? If you don't put anything on, I'm going to presume you all want the USB key, okay? Right, we are going to move on. I want to do a demonstration. Look at the time. Very quickly, we'll put the front camera on. Julie says, Debbie, could you help me, please? I have had 2 lots of printing card, but neither of them will go through the printer or print. What else can I use? I have a West Highland White Charlie after my granddad. Oh, you have a dog, I think you said. With regard to your cardstock, obviously, unfortunately, it's to do with your printer. So that tells me that your printer does not take that cardstock. So you need to find out if it's my cardstock that you've had, that would have been about 250 GSM and 200, which means your printer does not take cards. So the answer is you're going to have to print on paper and stick it onto card. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because I literally do that with one of my printers because it doesn't take card. So it's all to do with the printer. Terry says, hi, Dave and Debbie, just got back from the doctors. How are you? We're well, thank you, Terry, and thank you for joining us. You will have to do on catch up, but we're just going to do the demonstration in a second. Kim says, oops, sorry, I'm going to buy all the downloads of my download voucher. So can you cancel this and we'll add it together? Yes, I can. It makes sense, okay? Right, so I've showed you some samples. Now what have we got on? Oh, everybody. Now there's a theme on here. So the next item, and I have 6 left. I had to put it on. CU318. First come, first serve with this, and it was $17.99, and it is only $9.99. Love this. We sold hundreds of these when it first came out, and it's our Match It Christmas Melody die set with Forever Code. You are going to love this. Where's my samples? CU318, we'll put the die up. It's a die, and of course it comes with the Forever Code. Dave, I did put that in there. He's not doing a good job, is he, everybody? He is pulling faces at me. So we are going to have a look at some samples. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. I'm just reading out everything. Is it there, Dave? Aha. So we'll have a look at the top camera. Okay. In a second, while Dave's getting the missing picture. It's not missing, really. Right, that's come off there. So, it is Christmas Melody. Who does not love a robin in a hat? And yes, you don't have to have, I can't take off there. Have I got a robin without a hat? I love the robins on the hat. But look, you can have a robin without a hat. Okay? So, essentially, there you go. There's the picture, everybody. Look how many dies you're getting. And you know what? Okay, this will sell out. Kim says Dave seems very distracted tonight. Bless him. It's been a long couple of weeks. Alison says, is Dave tired from all the DIY? Alison, he is. I'll tell you a story in a second, okay? We have been so busy doing DIY. You should see the grounds. Obviously, there's only the 2 of us at the moment. Bella's gone back to the UK. So, this is CU318. You can have robins with Christmas hats on, but the Christmas hats are separate. So if you've got any other characters in your crafty stash, it doesn't have to be Debbie Moore design stuff. You can put scarves and robins. Can you see? I'm getting excited about this. You can create, this is off another one. We'll come back to that. But you have got all these cute characters that you can keep adding to it. Okay, we're going to do a demonstration. You know, and I know a lot of people like the kit. So what I've done, it is CU319. I have given you the card making kit, and I've done it at a very silly price. Look what I've given you. CU319. You can have it as a download for $4.99, but if you want it as a physical, and you get those physicals kits, because $6.99 for 32 crafting sheets, you know that's a bargain. So you're going to get all those robins. You can fussy cut them if you don't want the die. You can get the die. It will sell out tonight. I can see people are already ordering it. Vivette says, Debbie, obviously Dave put something in his drink tonight. No, he's probably wishing he could have a drink, Vivette. Hi, Cynthia. She says, hi, Debbie. I've been trying to catch up with last Thursday's show, but cannot find it. Please advise. I'm going to put the YouTube link on, Cynthia, later on in the show, and then you can actually get it. Okay? CU319, Mayor, I presume you want the physical card making kit, and I don't blame you. You'll be able to, but it's just the matching sheets, okay? And if you have my nesting die, the circle works with the nesting die, or you can fussy cut it as well. So this was done with that. You can see that front sheet, there is that one there. And then, of course, I had to have a robin with a hat on. CU319, okay, if you don't put a D next to it, I'm going to assume you want the physical kit, everybody. Okay, where am I? Helen says, one way I managed to get card through my printer was to sellotape it to a cartridge paper like Debbie does with tissue paper to make candles. You don't get a full page, but sometimes that doesn't matter, it's worth a try. Did you get that, Mare? Not Mare, it was, who was it? Julie, over in YouTube. Let me put that front message on. Okay, front camera on so I can explain. So, Julie over at YouTube won't see the message on Facebook. I am your translator for you for tonight. So, over on Facebook, Helen has put, Julie, that if you cut out a piece, I know it's to get through it, if you cut out a piece of card and stick it in the middle with sellotape and run it through your printer, you may get it on, okay, but it's worth a try. And Helen is right. If you want to try it, you can have a go at that, okay? It is a good idea. And Kim's put, I think you both need a glass of Prosecco after you finish this show. As long as you guys are smiling, that is what I want to hear. Okay, where am I? So put that back up again, and we're going to do a little demo in a second. CU319, brilliant. We brought this out, I think 3 years ago. We sold hundreds of these. You've got the dies and you've got the 32 card making kit, okay, to create those if you want it. $6.99. These prices will only be held for 2 weeks, and then they'll go back up to the original price. $4.99 is for the download, so make sure you put CU319D. If you want the physical, $6.99. I don't know what I was thinking. It is for a 32 card making kit, okay? By the way, Helen on Facebook, Julie on YouTube says thank you very much. So that is CU319. Remember, if you don't put a D next to it, I am going to give you the physical kit. Alison's put, I'm confused, Debbie. What was CU318? I asked for that as it is a match it set. So is CU319 the same picture? No. CU318 is the set of dies. You get the dies, okay, and then you will get it'll come with a forever code, Alison, and that forever code you will download this. This is obviously Poinsettia, but just imagine it was the actual robins, okay? So CU318 is a die set. You get all those dies. You get, normally $17.99, $9.99. Christmas robins. Who's not going to love a Christmas robin? Okay, it comes with a forever code, which means you get a download with it with the match it artwork, and this time it's a 32 card making kit. However, I know lots of my lovely crafters prefer the physical kit. So CU319, it is a physical kit. Obviously this one is a poinsettia. We'll put the picture up for CU319. It is the physical kit of that. So somebody will want CU319. We'll put the information up. And I know that there's a lot of people that just do downloads. So we've done it as a promotion for $4.99 for 32 crafting sheets. But for a physical kit, it is only $6.99. And you'll get this, obviously, not the poinsettia one. You'll get the bird one. Hopefully I made sense. Did I all make sense? Hopefully I did. Okay. Right. Okay. CU319. And then we have got on the full collection. So, because I know people would want the full collection. If you're deciding that for Christmas you want to go Robin, and who wouldn't? Very adorable. So I've shown you the dies, I've shown you the characters that you can see there. However, if you want more, CU320 is the full collection, everybody. CU320 is the full collection, which means you can do slider cards, okay? So this is the full collection. You've got boxes, if you want to do boxes. We can put the top camera on so you can see what I've got here. There is a USB key, $12.99 on promotion, so you can do Christmas boxes. How cool is that? But you know what? One of my favourite ones is the Christmas tags and the pillow box. Terry, if you're watching, I know you are the queen of pillow boxes. You did so many pillow boxes. So you have got, how adorable is that? Pillow boxes, envelopes. Obviously there's loads on here. I don't think, and we've even got liners on the envelopes as well. So you can go to town with it. But then of course you have got more cards. You've got side scenes on there. You have also got small cards if you want to do quick cards, but then you've got backing papers. You can do 3D with it, and so on. So we are going to quickly make a card before time runs away with me. So if you want it as a full collection, you've got over 1,000 printable elements on Robins, which is everything. You haven't got it with you, have you, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to do a demo. So earlier we had CU, where is it? The download CU315, everybody. So CU315, I'm going to do a mashup. I've already prepped because I know time would run away with me because I talk too much. So I've downloaded some papers from the Christmas Melody, and I've already die cut. If you missed that, I have used, Lorraine says, Debbie, I have your Robin mugs ×2 and I love it. Yes, I'll be bringing out some more sometime this year. So everybody, so essentially, I think, Mare, you wanted the physical, so you can write physical, but this is the download that you will get, okay? And so what I've done is I've got the match it sheets for these. So if you wanted this die, everybody, where are we? The die number, it is, and we've only got a handful left now, CU301. It's the Medi Poinsettia, okay? And it's CU14, the Medi Poinsettia, and we'll put a picture on and then I'll start doing my little demonstration. So I've got all these already done ready, and we're going to show you how the Christmas Melody and the Poinsettia goes together perfectly. So that is CU314. We'll put the picture. You've got £10 off. Look how many dies you're getting. Chris says, are the Christmas Melody match it on the USB key? I think so, Chris. I'll have to double check that and let you know, okay? Yes, Teresa, we can swap it to the USB key, no problem, okay? So CU314 is the die, but then if you want to just have the card kit, and the card kit is CU315, okay, as a download, and that obviously comes as a download for you, and that is only $3.99 if you want that. So I've used that. I've already got my lovely, it's really a fun one because you can see how you can mix it with your poinsettias, can be mixed with your robins. if you've gone for the robin. So this is what I've done. Okay, so we're going to get started. Hopefully I haven't confused too many of you. And I am going to add, now you may think this is strange, okay? I know some people will. What have I done with my, so I am going to use my, which one is it I'm going to use? I'm just going to add some vintage photo. If you can save me the physical kits, I'll pay for them on Monday. No problem, Matt. I will double check for you, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And we'll get it sorted for you. So, now, this is, okay, I printed this on glossy. If you go for glossy, it brings up the colour. Now, what I'm going to do is, I've got my topper from the Robin kit. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And of course, I've gone with my little cheeky fella. Somewhere under here it is, there we go. Yes, you can keep $3.19, no problem. Remember everybody, okay, if you want to swap something, especially especially when it comes to our spring cleaning shows, you need to remember it's a first come first serve. A lot of you have ordered some of these kits and I know some of them are sold out. So you need to make sure when I send you the email invoice that you paid for it. And if for some reason you've missed out on it, I will let you know tomorrow. Because when I finish tonight, I am going to having some time off, everybody. So what I'm doing is I already put my foam pads on. I'm just using the pricking tool. Oops, one's come off. Kim, with regard to the pricking tool, this is one of the silver one. Was it a silver one or a purple one? Can you let me know? Right, so I'm going to put my little topper on. I'm just going to use my mat to line up. I'll do it by eye. Right, and then I've done a double. I did show you how to do this lovely vintage. That's going to go there. And so what I'm doing, everybody, is I'm laying everything out. So I am just going to lay up, I'm going to probably just do that on one corner. And then probably, yeah, I'm going to have that in there. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I just want to add a little bit more vintage to my edging. And walnut stain, you can use, or vintage photo. I'm just putting it onto my blending mat and just adding a little bit of colour around the edges. Now because it's printed, here's a top tip, because it's printed on my glossy paper, it picks it up lovely. So if I show you the difference between the two, look how bright that is, and look how, by adding that little edging, because it's printed on that glossy, make sure you get the glossy. So there's two there exactly the same, okay? So if I just use one, so just tap to load up your brush and then rub in the edges. I'm just rubbing the edges, everybody. Very simple. And then if you want to add it more, just keep going round. And I'm making it more brown. So now look at the difference. Look how bright one is, and how by just that little bit of vintage, Distress ink is really handy. Yep, that's it. The purple one was a long one as well, Kim. Okay, but I will get the silver one sent to you, no problem. So sorry about that. Right, okay, so what I'm doing is I am going to start with the red accent. Ooh, let me just get my other glue. Oh, Shadia, thank you. Remember, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Okay, we are literally laying everything up. And then what I'm doing is I'm pinching the leaves. I want it to go very 3D. The trick is to pinch it and put it in place. And you can use your, stand it up. You can use your bowl tool, but because this is printed on my glossy, it holds the shape. Can you see that? So I don't need to worry too much about it. But I want that above there. So I'm just putting a glue there. There we go. And then I'm going to have a leaf on top, like so. And just experiment with everything, everybody. So I'm going to, ooh, what am I going to do? Yeah, so I'm going to keep that one for there. And then I just need to add a little bit more ink on this one so it doesn't look so bright. And as I said, I'm using, you can use walnut stain as a good handy one to have, or vintage photo. And then essentially I'm going to have that flatter down there. Right, so remember, layer upon layer, put them on top, put them underneath. You get with those dies different sizes. I'm creating almost like an edging on here. So I'm just layering them up. And then I want this one. So essentially I'm pinching this, but also you can cut into it. Need my glasses. Hi Anita. No problem. Make sure you remember, set a reminder for Thursday because it's a craft along on Thursday. You definitely don't want to miss that one. So, okay, so what I'm doing is I've cut into it because what I want to do is I want to have it like that. Can you see that? Kim says, thank you. Since I found you, I have so much fun. I look forward to your shows and tips. It is great to be part of an extended family. Well, thank you. Okay, you guys are my family. You know how much Dave and I have lost our family. And it's great that you guys are part of our crafting world. Okay, I am literally just layering up, everybody. Pinch the leaves. Give you dimension. Okay, you can have some flat, some layered. Okay, it really is fun. I could probably keep on going forever. I'm just going to put that down there. And then what I'm going to do, I want this bow, but I might not even use that on this project. So going back here. So when it comes to using string, or when you lose material like lace or anything like that, you need to make sure, everybody, that you use a wet glue. Now the wet glue can be silicone glue. I use my 3-in-1. I find it holds the shape. So this, I did show you a few weeks ago how to do a vintage bow. I can show you again another time, but for now that's going to go on there. And I have got, oops, I'm just going to add, now remember to continue. If you vintage up, I'm just going to make that word up, vintage up one of your flowers, make sure you continue through all of them. Right, let's put that on there. There we go. Doesn't want to come off. Let me just got a bit. Hi Marianne. Thank you for joining us. You will probably have to do catch up because we're just coming to the end of the show. Oops. And I want to put that there, under there. There we go. And then this goes on here. Okay, so I've just done a layering effect. Right, so just to recap everybody, I have used the Poinsettia kit. For those people who have just joined us, I've used the die. I think we may have 1 or 2 left. We've got them on promotion. You've got £10 off. And it is CU315. Okay. CU315. It is, sorry, CU314. I do apologise. And that is the die. And we'll put a picture on. £10 off. and you're going to get all those poinsettia dies and leaves. And you'll find that you'll use it again and again. Okay, this is the poinsettia just to show you. It is amazing, everybody. Can you see the difference by adding the distressing from going from white to vintage, if you love the vintage feel? And the way I've done the flowers, it makes it so 3D. Okay, there's loads of different techniques, different colors you can do, different dimension. Comes with a forever code, $9.99, everybody. However, if you just want the poinsettia download, the download, everybody, it is of this pad, CU315, okay, and look what you get for $3.99, everybody. You know that is a bargain. And of course it's a download, you can make it bigger. If you get the die, you can die cut it with it, okay, but don't forget the die comes with everything. And then what you find, okay, is if anybody out there is wanting the physical kit, put physical next to it and I'll see what stock I have got with it, because I know a few of you want it. And then, okay, I have used the most gorgeous, who does not, so that's the poinsettia, who does not love Christmas melody? Okay, so the Christmas melody, that is from the full collection. So the Christmas melody, so this topper is from the full collection on the backing paper, which is CU320. Over 1,000 printable elements. You've got boxes, you've got toppers, you've got bags, you've got so many different elements on there. You've got toppers, you've got inserts. You have also got matching envelopes and even liners in here. How cool is that? There it is. And you've even got slider cards, you've got concept cards, you've got sightseeing cards. So if you want the USB key, it's $12.99. Or if you want the download, make sure you put a D after CU320. That is only $8.99. And then, of course, oh, I didn't show you that last box. There you go. Then, of course, we had a handful left. I don't know how many we've got left, but we have got CU3, which one is it? 318. And this die set, everybody, absolutely gorgeous, okay? We've sold hundreds of these. But when it's gone, it's gone. We had a handful left, and I think it's been selling out. Who does not love a robin with a hat and scarf? And remember, the hats and scarf, look on the dies, are separate, which means that you can put them on any of your other, it doesn't have to be a Debbie Moore range. You might have a character that wants a Christmas hat. You're going to love it, okay? Obviously, it comes with a forever code, which means you get a card making kit of 32 crafting sheets with that, okay? But if you want that on its own, it is CU319, and it is the card making kit. So you're going to get 32 crafting sheets, okay, everybody? There is one more item that I want to share that I've just realised I haven't shown you. So CU319, it is this card making kit, and you are going to love it. Whether you have it with the dies or whether you just fussy cut it out, CU319, we'll show you the picture. It's a 32 crafting sheets. You're going to get all that for $6.99. I know, I've gone crazy. Spring clean, once it's gone, it's gone. If you want the download, it is $4.99. And then, everybody, the last item for tonight, because I realized we only have a handful left of these. So these are my edges, okay? I haven't got my samples with me. I'll show you on Thursday because I'll be using it. But £5, okay? These are edges for cards, for borders. You are going to get the whole thing for £5. Handful of that, and that is the last one that we have got on the show is CU321. Now remember, if anybody's ordered tonight and also ordered last night, if you order over £15, you get a little gift, and the gift that is, we're going to put it on. And it is CU321 is the edges, but the gift that you get is that. Last night's show was Art Deco. If you missed it, we'll put some links on for YouTube in a second, and I'll go through the last things for everybody. CU321 is the die set of the edges. Remember, that's only £5 instead of £10, half price. Heba says, I hope the Christmas Melody USB isn't being discounted as I can't afford it until the 27th of May. It is being discounted, Heba. I don't understand. Normally it is $17.99, so you've got it on offer at $12.99. Right, we'll put the front camera on. That is the last item for today, or tonight I should say. It's gone very fast. I hope you've had some fun. Okay, we will be picking a winner in a second, but just to remind anybody that has just joined us, welcome to my crafting world. We do a show on a Tuesday and Thursday normally, but it's our birthday month. We're celebrating 16 years of Debbie Moore Designs, and I really don't know where that time's gone. My grandfather used to say to me that people get better with age, like an old wine, and I think I do too. So as I get, I'm not saying I'm old, I'm just saying that I become more creative as time has come by, because I've got so many different ideas for this month, everybody. Now, did I make you smile? Because Dave was laughing when I said I was old. So if anybody wants to order anything, everybody, all you need to do is remember two things, okay? Is you need to make sure whether you if you have not actually ordered this way before, even if you've got a Debbie Moore Designs account, you need to make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address, and we will then process this show tomorrow, okay? And we'll send you an email invoice. It's very important. I'm still waiting for a couple of people, so please make sure you do that. Alison says, will the 3 in glue be on offer anytime, please? I'm not too sure if it can, Alison, because we get it in from a supplier. So unfortunately, I'll double check it, okay, and see where we are with that. So bear with me, and I can confirm for you on Thursday for you. So going back to this, okay, the show will be processed tomorrow. However, you may be watching this on catch up. I can't guarantee that the product's in stock. So when you get your email invoice, please pay straight away unless you've notified us to put your item away, because this is a spring clean show, which means nearly all the items I bet you have sold out, okay? So all the products are on the website at the moment, but as soon as they sell out, we will take them out of stock. So you'll get an email invoice tomorrow. You'll be able to actually click on it and pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. If you don't get it within 2 days, please contact us. You can even contact us by phone, which is 07553 457 168. You can email us at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and you can private message us at Debbie Moore Design. So I'm just going to talk about a couple of things while Dave actually puts the links on Facebook for YouTube, okay? So some of you are saying they couldn't find the show from Thursday last week or also from last night. Now, the thing I need to remind everybody, Facebook is not keeping videos anymore, okay? So unless you download it and keep it, unfortunately, all my past videos on Facebook is slowly disappearing. However, on YouTube, they're all there. So Dave has actually put in a link at the bottom of Facebook at the moment with our Debbie Moore Designs YouTube video. For those people that couldn't find the shows, you can actually nip over to Debbie Moore Designs, go into lives, there's a button that says lives, and you can see all the lives, all the dates there. Plus you can see that there's already one there for Thursday, rating ready for Thursday already. So you can click on that. So Dave's just popped that on. Don't all go away yet, because I have got to tell you the winner of tonight's giveaway. I'll be 2 seconds and a second on that. The other thing to let you know, people have been asking about our chateau information. You can actually nip over to our YouTube, and please nip over, because I want people to subscribe to what Dave and I and all our crafty friends are doing here at Chateau Chimay, and we will put the link on YouTube and Facebook, and that is for our Creating Our Dream Chateau. Everybody's saying to me, what is the chateau is called Chateau Shemay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because Teresa says I couldn't find the download from last night. Oh, the freebie. Okay. Teresa, I forgot to get that link. Please join me on Thursday. I will give you that link then. I will come back to that message in a minute. But David's put in the YouTube video, our new channel called Creating Our Dream Chateau, at the bottom of YouTube and also Facebook. And the other thing, I can't remember what I was going to say. There you go. Dave's put the link on now on YouTube, and he's going to put it on Facebook as well. There you go. And therefore, you can actually see what we're on about, what's happening. And if anybody is on Facebook and wants to follow us on Facebook, we do have a Facebook page called Creating Our Dream Chateau. And our website is called Chateau Chimay, which is what the website is. But you can see that if you nip over to either YouTube or Facebook for Creating Our Dream Chateau. So remember that, because I'm creating a dream chateau. Dave's put the links for the Facebook also on there. Okay, so Lorraine said, Debbie, what was the draft called in the end, please? I picked 4 names, and out of the 4, I put the actual winners on Facebook for the naming the giraffe, and I'll be choosing one of the 4 for the final name. There was there was hundreds of people. But there's another competition going up this Friday. Okay, drum roll please. So the winner for tonight's giveaway gift voucher, it is Upcycle Wonders, which I think is Teresa. Hopefully I am right. And I will get that. Don't forget, please private message me your email address and your postal address, and we'll get the gift voucher sent out. Please be a little bit patient because we are behind with our admin because it's been a crazy couple of weeks. Chris says, could you demo a secret box, please? I've actually demoed that, Chris. I will try and find that video and send you the link, actually, because I've already demoed that. Chris, I'm just writing that down. Okay. Heba says, do you have to pay to subscribe for Creating Our Dream Chateau? No, it's free. Why would you have to subscribe? I know why. Some chateaus do something called Patreon. It's something that we're looking to do in the future, but that's a separate thing, Heba. You can nip over to Facebook and also over onto YouTube on Creating Our Dream Chateau. Don't forget to click and follow, please. It's totally free. You then get to see, you can actually see the first video when we moved on. It's quite amazing when I look back at it. What's so funny also, everybody, as you watch it, you can see that Dave and I are losing weight as the months go on because we're so active than what we used to be. So I'm going to sign off. Hopefully I've given you some inspiration. I have made you smile a little bit. You feel inspired. You've had a lovely evening. Don't forget to join me on Thursday evening, 6:30. It is our craft and share show, but this is the first Thursday of the month, but it's also a craft along. Whenever it's the first Thursday of the month, it's a craft along, and this one's special because it's a birthday month craft along. You know it's going to be fun. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the week. Take care, stay safe, God bless you all. Have an amazing week, and hopefully you can join us again on Thursday at Chateau Chimay Studios for a craft along with lots of fun and inspiration with Debbie Moore Designs. Mwah. Take care for now, and hopefully I'll see you Thursday. Bye.